Cameron Munster, 3 votes. Ben Hunt polls 1 vote. The Roosters dominate the Cowboys. Matt Lodge, 1 vote. Joseph Swali'i, 2 votes. And 3 votes, Jared Warrior-Hargreaves. Cronulla Sharks defeat the West Tigers. Nicho Hynes, 3 votes. Which brings us to round 23. The Roosters annihilated the West Tigers and their captain was absolutely sensational. James Tedesco, 2 votes. But on that very same day at Four Pines Park, the Sharks put 40 on Manly, and in a show of absolutely incredible individual brilliance, the Cronulla halfback scored half of those points. 3 votes, which means he is your 2022 Dally M medalist, Nicho Hynes. Presenting Nicho's trophy is Dally Messenger III. Oh my God. Nicho, what an incredible year it has been for you. You've worn the responsibility, the expectation that comes with becoming the Sharks' marquee man, the man that they wanted, and you delivered in every aspect. How does it feel for you now to stand on this stage, to be the best player that we have in the NRL?
Oh, I can't believe it, to be honest. I come here so not very confident one bit. I thought Benny Hunt was taking it out for sure, or Teddy, and I just come here tonight just extremely grateful to be here surrounded by great players. And 5 years ago I was sitting at home watching this and I was only dreaming about being here. I didn't even think I'd ever be here. And yeah, honestly, I've just come here just expecting to have a good night and catch up with some old friends, really. But yeah, I've got so many people to thank. I don't know if you're going to ask me another question or I'll keep going, but...
You'll get plenty of time. Let's just keep moving because you mentioned it's been a dream of yours. You were just kicking back, relaxing and watching nights like this on TV. Now you're front and centre. You've had some pretty significant moments in your life. How does tonight rate?
Oh yeah, it's very up there. I'd probably rather be playing in a grand final like these guys are. But this is, I guess, the next best thing. And you don't really play for the individual awards, but yeah, it's an honour. It's an honour to be here, and I got to do it with my mum tonight, who means the absolute world to me. And yeah, I can't thank her enough.
Well, with Mum sitting here, and it is such a special moment, and we saw you up here a little earlier for the Provan Summons medal, and you're so selfless and dedicated in shining a light in some of the darker areas and challenges that we do experience, not just in our game, but in our lives, in our homes, in our communities. Do you find a strength in sharing that honesty and truth? Yeah, definitely.
I didn't walk the easiest journey to get here and had some tough challenges growing up, and now I'm in a privileged position to give back and hopefully influence some people who have been in my position who are walking a tough journey right now, to hopefully inspire them to be here where we're all standing here today. And that's our main goal, isn't it? To be role models for the next generation. There's going to be one day we're going to be retired and the next generation is going to come through. So hopefully we can help pave the way of those guys, and they can be standing here one day as well.
Well, back to the count, you scored 38 points, which is the highest in Dally M history. What does that say about your consistency and the command that you had this season?
Oh, it doesn't say a whole lot about me. It says a lot about Fitzy and my teammates. I can't do anything on the field if it isn't for my teammates, and Fitzy started that by getting me to the club, and Dino as well. And it's a team sport, isn't it? And my teammates have backed me to the hills and put trust in me to be their 7, and I can't thank those guys enough too.
Well, Nicho, we all adore you. Your mum's down there in tears. This is your moment. I'm going to let you thank the people who matter the most.
Yeah, okay. I actually rang my brother and my dad, and I was like, should I prepare something or not? And I knew there would have been 1 or 2 answers, absolutely not, or yeah, maybe. And they said, yeah, maybe. So I wrote some dot points down who I'd like to thank tonight. And to start with, it's the Cronulla Sharks. They gave me an opportunity to be a starting player, which I wanted to do, and especially Dino, Fitzy and Darren Mooney for bringing me to the club and showing me an absolute faith. They gave me an opportunity that I never thought I would have been able to take, and so thank you very much to you guys and the extended coaching staff. Like I said, my players, they've backed me to the hills, and I can't thank those guys enough. And to our fans, I rocked up to Cronulla and I'm used to being in Melbourne and no one knowing who the hell I am, and go to the Cronulla and they welcome me there with open arms. So to our fans, thank you very much, and hopefully we have a better result next year. You're going to probably think I'm a bit of a weirdo for thanking my old club, but the Melbourne Storm, I wouldn't be standing here today without the Melbourne Storm and the guys sitting over there as well, especially Craig Bellamy, Billy Slater, the whole coaching staff. I'll never forget where I came from, and they gave me my first opportunity to be an NRL player. So thank you guys at the Melbourne Storm very, very much. Everyone who has played a part along the way in my career, whether that's school teachers, coaches, Q Cup clubs. I took the long road going through Q Cup for a couple of years there, not knowing whether I would make it, and the Falcons and Mackay Cutters gave me a hell of a chance. And to all those guys fighting away in the reserve grade at the moment, it's not too far. Just keep putting your head down, work hard, and maybe you could be standing up here one day as well. Lastly, to my family and friends, my beautiful mother sitting there, I love you so much. My old man at home watching with his beautiful wife, Lisa. I wouldn't be here right now, Dad, if it wasn't for you as well. And you've held me together. And Sam, my brother as well, sitting home with my beautiful nieces. Go to bed if you're watching. But my brother's been my strength. And then also, I hired a mindset coach this year to help me deal with all the things off field and the pressure and whatnot. And so Jared Brown, I appreciate you and thank you a lot. And congratulations to all the award winners and everyone here tonight. You all look beautiful and thank you very much. Oh, actually, sorry. I just wanted to wish good luck to Gutho and Yowie and the coaching and all the players this weekend. I'd kill to be in your position right now. So, and the NRLW girls, all the best this weekend. I'll be watching on very fondly. And if Para win, you didn't beat us this year, so up the Sharkies.